Hey everybody, we're back with some fishing gear. Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, hey, if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. If you already are subscribed, I appreciate it if you hit that like button before you leave. It really helps me. It gets this video pushed out to more people. But all right, today we're going to be looking at our mystery tackle box, our Warrior tackle supply, and our monster bass. Oh, it's obviously missing because they delivered to the wrong address, and I'm still fighting with them to get it, but I got to get the video out. I'll bring you the monster bass whenever they give me a new one, or we just won't have monster bass this month. Who knows? But anyway, all right, so we're going to start with our mystery tackle box, who have never delivered to the wrong place, have never failed me. All right. Let's see what we got this month. Ooh, all right. Let's get our card out. All right. Okay, so we have our card here. Oh, and here we have our sticker. It's a fish flexing, doing some cash co, lifting weights. Pretty cool sticker. All right, so, and of course, as always, we have our dibble. Some good tips in this. I've read a few of these. They cover all the boxes, not just because we have the trout and panfish, but they cover bass, walleye, and inshore salt, as well as the trout and panfish. So it's a pretty good read here. Usually, when I'm busy doing other things, I'll read these books here. All right, and we have our card here. So, panfish and trout. And of course, we do have the basic box. They do have other boxes, but since I can't really get any fishing in just yet, I'm not really in a rush to get a lot of new baits. So I have time to build up my tackle box. All right, first thing up here we have a Lindy Glow Streak, which is this one right here. All right, let's see what it says here. The Lindy Glow Streak entices strikes from predators on the prowl with its unique swimming action. The Glow Streak accepts a replaceable light stick which illuminates the lure's colors. So, and as you can see here in this, there are 3 of these little glow sticks in here that fit into the head of that, and then this glows up. So it does have a treble hook back here, and it looks like it has a hook on the tail here too. So the Glow Streak. Oh, and this right here, this is the removal tool for your glow stick, and it lights up. So there we go, the Lindy Glow Streak. And they're saying that MSRP is $6.99. All right, moving on. Next up, we do have the Vexen Crystal Reaper, which is, oh, this one's pretty nice too. This one's MSRP is $5.99. And this one just is hooked all over. So, let's see if I can get it out of the box here. The Crystal Reaper minnow lure utilizes the highest quality materials to create the ultimate jigging minnow. These lures come with an extremely durable finish for years of use. Each treble hook has a colorful, durable, glow-in-the-dark epoxy resin. So we've been getting a lot, like the last couple months, we've got some stuff that glows in the dark. So, but we're gonna sit here and there you go. So that's gonna glow in the dark. That glow in the dark resin. Let's see if we can get it to focus a little bit. But then it's got a hook here and a hook here, as well as a treble hook there. So this is hooked all over, and then of course it hooks like that. So it's gonna kind of, and it's got a little fin on the back here. So that should make some pretty nice action. The Vexen Crystal Reaper. Rip it, jig it, reel it in. So that's pretty nice. All right. There we go. Get that put back in there. I kind of look forward to fishing some of these like glow-in-the-dark rigs and stuff, because let them sit out in the sun, and then when they get down underneath the water, if it's down deep enough, it's going to kind of stick out just like a deep water fish. But anyway, they're saying that MSRP is $5.99. So far, pretty good box. All right, moving on, we have, we've gotten this before, but this is a different color. But this is Pond Pro Scorn. We got pink before, so you know that it's nice. We got different colors now. I know that when we got the Scorn before, one of the comments I got in the video was that this stuff is really good. So I'm kind of interested in trying that stuff out. All right, they're saying the MSRP of that is $4.99, and there is there's 8 of them. So got a full pack there, full pack of Scorn, different colors, and we got it to our pink. So now we got white and pink. All right, next up we have, for an MSRP of $4.99 as well, we have the Googan Baits Googan Crappie Jig. These are 1/4 ounce, and there are 4 jig heads in there. So they're pretty heavy. Crappie series jig. Googan crappie jigs are designed to catch a variety of panfish. These jig heads are strong, razor sharp, and feature a sickle hook that maximizes your hookup. So, yeah, so there are some Googan Squad stuff. All right, and then last up, okay, now this is something that we already have, but that's okay, and in the same color as well. But it's Euro Tackle, which is pretty nice stuff, and this is the pheromone scented Gamma Scuds, and they are the pink ones, but kind of hard to see. I'll take a picture and I'm gonna attach it at the end of the video. I think I got a lot of comment on the feedback, and I guess people like when they put it at the end, or just put it up there, and the individual lures at the end. So, and that is $3.99. But the Euro Tackle stuff, they're all full packs. These are some pretty good plastics. So, and then of course we got the jig heads, we got more Scorn, and then we got these 2 unique hard baits here. So anyway, that is the June Mystery Tackle Box Panfish and Trout. All right, next up we're going to get into the Warrior Tackle Supply. I gotta admit, last month was really cool. It came in the nice box with the Spartan helmet, Warrior Tackle Supply, and I was pretty impressed. I'm not impressed with this. It's just a bag. It's just a shipping bag. Now, granted, it could just be a one-off. We have gotten a SHTF like this where they package it like this as well. So, but hey, you know what? At least it's here. Monster Bass, what are you doing? So, and the biggest part about that is that when I called to report it, and it's like the FedEx is just like, well, it's the economy, so you have to contact the shipper. So. And I emailed them several days ago. They emailed me back, and then that was it. Haven't heard anything back from them, so we'll see what happens. I'm sure Monster Bass will make it right, but it's just taking it a little bit longer. All right, so anyway, this is our Warrior Tackle Supply. Looks like we got 5 items here. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so we'll start with this one here. This is a Banger 110. Razor Dido. Is that Razor Dido? Bruiser Dido, Banger 110. Bruiser Baits, Banger 110. Uncommon research tool that sets a new standard for jerk baits. So, and this looks really nice. This looks really nice. It's got some good 3D eyes. It's got 3 treble hooks. That silver that kind of shimmers, and it kind of almost looks like a fish. This looks like a real fish, so that's pretty nice there. All right, as far as MSRP, I have no idea. Chrome black back. I'd have to look this up to find out what that MSRP is for. That is one thing about both Monster Bass and Warrior Tackle Supply where they could do better, is that they don't give us an MSRP. And at least with the Mystery Tackle Box, we get an MSRP, so we kind of have an idea whether it's more expensive than what we could get it for elsewhere. Remains to be seen. Most of the stuff that I've found, like at my local sporting goods store, has been about the same price. But you know, that's what it is. All right. So next up, we have a Monster Bass lure. We don't have our Monster Bass box, but we got the Monster Bass lure. It's the Rolo 6. Do you want to catch a monster bass? These baits were specifically designed to attract a bigger bass and help you crush your personal best. This one dives 4 to 6 feet, length 2.5 inches, weight 1/2 ounce. Chartreuse perch. Crankbait. It's got some, you know, has a light rattle in there. Pretty sure it's a crankbait. But yeah, that's a pretty good looking lure though. A big old bug, something like that. There, yep. So, and again, I'll have to look these prices up. So I'm gonna start doing that, and then I'll attach these to the end of the video with the prices, the MSRPs. I gotta do the same thing with Monster Bass whenever I get it, because again, the only one that gives me like an actual MSRP breakdown is the Mystery Tackle Box, which I do appreciate. All right, next up we have a Raptor Hopper 55. And this one looks pretty nice. You got like a grasshopper or cricket looking lure. So that's a unique one. I've never seen one like that. I'm sure they're out there, but I mean, well, I have, but you know, haven't really thought about them. I guess I have seen them. The Raptor Lures Hopper 55 is a shallow diving crankbait with a slender grasshopper-shaped body style. In the summer, grasshoppers and crickets often find themselves in the water frantically trying to get back to dry land, and this bait perfectly imitates them. Panfish, bass, and other game fish cash in on the bonanza every year. Get ready for your new favorite bait, the Hopper 55. And yep, that is definitely a crankbait. We can hear that rattling around in there. All right. Moving on. We have Grand Bass, made in Texas. These are 6.5 inch Airtail Wriggler, and the color is Junebug. And we've got ourselves some nice soft baits there. They are definitely a Junebug color. They got the blue and green sparkly, just like kind of glitter, just like an actual Junebug would be. And quantity, there's 10 of them in here. But again, no MSRP, so I'll definitely have to look it up. However, there is a QRC. You can maybe scan that and get some more information on it. All right, and then last but not least, I think we got these last time in. Oops, I think we also got these last time in our, not this one, but it's another Big Bite Baits, and these are 4.4 inch finesse swimmers. And they are Tennessee shad. So there you go. It's another soft bait. Big Bite Baits Tour Series, fortified with bite juice. I remember before I had that bite juice. So anyway, so that's it. All right. So again, as far as MSRPs, I definitely have to look these up, and then we will definitely get back with you on those. And I'm going to try to find these prices and then the MSRPs and attach these with photos at the end of the video. That way we can get a close-up of the actual lures. I'm probably going to take them out, put them on a black table so we get a really nice picture of them. And then that way you can get a better look and see what we got. So I know our first box from the Warrior Tackle Supply, we only got 4 items. This time we got 5. So I think that's, because I mean, the cost of the box is $19.99, and there's no shipping. It's $19.99. So it's just like the Mystery Tackle Box. There's no shipping. It's just $19.99. I know with Monster Bass you pay shipping and you know, so you're paying 20 plus shipping on top of that. So, and then with this whole hookup of not getting my box on time, not a good look for Monster Bass. So, I'm gonna stick with them for the whole year, but you know, as planned. But next year, and I was actually going to try to focus more on, you know, doing some more fishing stuff, because I found a place where I can go fish, and you know, I was going to do more actual fishing, as well as, you know, I wanted to, you know, realign the channel so that, you know, we have more of these mystery tackle boxes, you know, the mystery tackle boxes, the Warrior Tackle Supply. There's one that's also, it does not have good reviews, but I was thinking about getting it anyway, just so I could do my own assessment, and that's Lucky Tackle Box. There's also 6 Cents. There's like so many different like tackle ones out there that, you know, you can get on a monthly basis. And Monster Bass right now is just, they're the only one that have really let me down. So, and I know they're supposed to be really good. So, now granted, it's only been a few days, but it was supposed to be delivered on Saturday, and here it is. It's already Monday, and I have no idea what's going on with it. Monster Bass, they sent me an email. They said, "Oh yeah, we'd be happy to help." And then, you know, I verified that it was in fact the right address, however, on the account, but they even sent a picture. It was clearly not my house, you know, because FedEx just messed up. But since it's the economy shipping, FedEx won't even help me. So, but I don't really blame them. But it's like, what am I paying for, Monster Bass? What am I paying for with the shipping? These guys don't even charge me shipping, neither of these companies, and their boxes get to me, they're exactly as they're supposed to. So, not a good look. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have my Monster Bass in, and I'll be able to make that video, and we'll just upload that. As soon as I get it, we'll say, here it is. We got it, you know. And again, this is the first time in 6 months that there's been an issue, so hopefully this is a one-off, and you know, this isn't a problem where my box goes to another house somewhere in the city. I don't even know if it's on the same street. You know, that's the problem. It's like if I knew where it was, you know, it'd be different, but I don't know where they're delivering it, because they don't show the address. They just have a picture of where he left the box off. So, I guess it is what it is. But anyway, that's it. And again, hey, if you haven't already, please consider hitting that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, but you're watching my videos, why aren't you subscribed? You know, and I know that some of my videos have got, you know, thousands of views. Well, a couple of them. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, but you keep watching my videos, what's going on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. You know, it's like, hey, either it's, you know, my rambling, or you know, you actually want to see the products that we're getting. You know, but hey, we'd love to have you here. You know, I think last I checked, we went to 315, which is fantastic. I am pushing for that 500, and as soon as I hit 500, I do plan on doing another giveaway. Hopefully this giveaway is a little bit more successful than the last one. I had a very low turnout, so it was a very small pool, but hopefully when I hit that 500, we're gonna be able to broaden it. So, but anyway, until next time, keep prepping, and remember, you know, fishing, that is, when you're thinking about survival and prepping, fishing is a source of food, but not only a source of food. Fishing is a great way to relax and actually get yourself focused. You know, it's very calming and relaxing, but you know, you're getting food at the same time. And so if you are in a survival situation where you need to get food, but you also need to maintain your morale, fishing is a great way to do both at the same time. So, and it's why, you know, I miss fishing so much. I used to fish like every day, especially during the summertime. During school, not so much, but it was every weekend. And so I do miss fishing a lot, and hopefully I'll be able to get back into it soon. So, but until next time, keep prepping, and hey, yeah, oh yeah, make sure you hit that bell notification so you get notified when I put up new videos. So I know I've been kind of dragging lately. A lot of work right now. I've been putting in a lot of overtime hours. I got to keep the lights on. I got to pay for the house, so I got to work. You know, YouTube's not making any money yet. Hopefully one day, you know, I'll be making money with YouTube. But you know, if not, I'm not quitting on you. I'm still gonna be making videos for the foreseeable future and beyond, because I love doing this. This is kind of a way for me to, is kind of an outlet for me, so that I can kind of have a little bit of enjoyment in my life, and it's like I see the comments, I see the thumbs up, and it's just like, yes, it's people are watching my videos, maybe not very long, but hey, but I'm trying to etch out my niche in YouTube, and hopefully expand it, and one day I might be YouTube famous, which lately that's not bad, because it's like I spend more time on, I mean, in all honesty, I watch more YouTube than I do like anything else. So there's so many different things to watch on YouTube, and the fact that I'm able to be part of it is just phenomenal and just incredible. It's like when I started, I think I had like 7 subscribers, and it was slow getting up there, and then this year has really come alive, and I really appreciate it, and that's why when I hit 100, 200, that's when I hit when I hit 250 subscribers, that's why I had a giveaway, and that's why when I hit 500, I'm gonna have another giveaway. Then when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna have another giveaway, and so on and so forth, because it's all part of the game of YouTube. And then it's just, when I get up there, if I get a few thousand, I'll probably open a Patreon, figure out what I'm gonna do for a Patreon page, so because these things do cost money, but right now it's just so much fun, and I love doing this. So I'm gonna keep doing it. No plans on quitting, and I do plan on picking it up again and getting more videos out all week long. But again, I've been just working so many hours, and just like I said, a lot of overtime, and my job is it's okay. It's not happy there all the time, but it pays well, so you do what you got to do. But this right here, this I love doing. So, and I've rambled on long enough. But remember, hey, keep prepping, and because the world's a crazy place right now, and I can see in the foreseeable future, I can see needing to be able to fish, or to hunt, or to forage, or grow your own food, because our economy is not getting any better, and I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. It might get worse, because like I've said on past videos, I can see one of 2 things truly happening to constitute an SHTF situation, and one of those is a depression. And the government can redefine anything that they want, but right now we're in a recession, and so it's like we're just like a stone's throw away from our economy just collapsing. And that I think it's like when I go to the grocery store and I have to spend as much money as I do, and it's like I'm spending 3 times as much money, and I'm getting half the amount of food that I used to get. Something's not right. So, and then of course the other thing that I could truly foresee happening, whether natural or man-made, is an EMP. There's been small like electrical outages anyway, with like solar flares and stuff. So I can see those are the 2 real threats. And it's not about being afraid, but it's about being ready. And that's why if you have the ability to get out there and fish, these mystery tackle boxes are a great way. And I'm not sponsored by any of them. I'm not sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box, where's Tackle Supply, or I'm not definitely not Monster Bass. I don't even have my box. But I'm not sponsored by any of them, but I haven't gotten a tackle box from any of these companies that I've been upset about. I mean, and it's like I heard some of the comments about Mystery Tackle Box from some other videos I've seen in the past, and there's not too many of us right now that I can find that are like still putting these videos out. But I know a lot of people said they got a lot of duplicates. But I mean, I can count the duplicates that I've gotten on one hand. And one of those duplicates, they were a different color. So is it really a duplicate? It's the same product, but it's not really a duplicate, because we got pink scorn and white scorn, And so, but other than that, we got, I got a duplicate pack of hooks, and then we got the Gamma Scuds in here. That's a duplicate by the Euro Tackle. and then Castmaster spinning board, and that's it. And actually that month they actually put an extra one in, so I have 3 of those. But I mean, when you think about it, a lot of people said that they get a lot of duplicates, and I've had the Mystery Tackle Box for close to a year now, if not a year. Yeah, it's maybe been a year that I've been doing Mystery Tackle Box, and I can count my duplicates on one hand. So I think maybe they've gotten better from the older videos that I've seen, but I mean, I'm very happy. I think of all of these particular subscriptions, and granted, I haven't had Warrior Tackle Supply long enough to like really make a true gauge of assessment. But I mean, if I was going to recommend, if I was going to say, hey, if there's one fishing tackle box subscription service that I would like recommend, I think it would be Mystery Tackle Box. And again, I'm not sponsored by them, so no one's paid me to say this, but I've been happy, and that's me. This is my opinion, but I've been happy with the Mystery Tackle Box. And you can look at my past boxes, because they're all up on my channel, and you can see that the amount of duplicates that I've gotten has been remarkably low. And I think that Mystery Tackle Box, I think they do a good job of mixing the items up. I think one month I got like 1 plastic plate and 4 hard baits, but usually this is kind of the usual is I'll get like 2 hard baits, I'll get 2 soft baits, and then I'll get a pack of either like jig heads or hooks. And that's kind of the pattern I've seen with Mystery Tackle Box. But they do a pretty good job of mixing it up. I mean, if I was getting the same thing every month, like the exact same thing, but if I was getting the exact same lures every month, I would say, I would call them out on it. But you can look at my videos, and I think you'll see that, and it might be different with the other types. Like I said, we're going to finish this year with the trout and panfish. And then next year, we're probably going to do a year of the inshore salt. And then the following year, it's like 2026, we'll do walleye. And then 2027, we'll actually see what their bass stuff looks like. And then, and actually, if the ice fishing boxes come back, now that I know about those, then I might actually do the ice fishing boxes for a few months each year. So instead of finishing out the year, instead of finishing out the year with the trout and panfish, as soon as the ice fishing boxes come back into stock, I might do the monthly subscription for the ice fishing box, just to give those a try, because those ones are very limited. And I mean, there's no ice fishing where I'm at. I mean, I'm not even going to try to make that even like a real possibility. I live in southern Texas. There's no ice fishing here ever. But it would be nice to see what's in the boxes. And just because they are ice fishing, like the theme, it's like you can look at a lot of these and you'll see that you're going to get similar baits, but not the same. So, all right, that's it. I've rambled on long enough. If you stayed this long, you're a real trooper. And until next time, keep prepping.